are from our area.
One of the presumed dead, a young woman, ran toward the water trying to save her friend. Good evening, I'm Sam Shane.
And I'm Palace Houpe. Right now, park rangers are still searching the river for the missing hikers. We have live team coverage. Kula Giannoulias talks to family members in Ceres. But first, let's go to Andrea Minetti live just outside of Yosemite. Well, crews returned to the water early this morning, and what started as a search and rescue mission has now turned into a body recovery operation. A hiker shows us pictures he just snapped of Vernal Fall, the spot where 3 Central Valley visitors went over the fall that drops more than 300 feet into raging white water. Rangers say 22-year-old Hormiz David, 27-year-old Ninos Hakub, and 21-year-old Ramina Badal are presumed dead.
Once they went over the falls, you know, it's impossible to survive a fall like this.
When the trio of tourists got to the top of the 1.8-mile hike, rangers say despite clear warning signs posted, the group decided to cross the metal barricade. With a deadly drop just 25 feet away, one man fell in, another tried to save him, then another.
There was a chain reaction, and all 3 got swept over the falls.
Searchers continue to comb the Merced River corridor looking for bodies and clues like shoes or clothing. Record snowfall created breathtaking waterfalls, but sometimes visitors underestimate the powerful water.
With slick rock, once you step there, you washed away.
This afternoon, rangers reopened the trail that leads up to Vernal.
If you follow the rules, that's not a problem.
Hikers heard about the tragedy, and some are taking it slow.
You can see it's dangerous up there. It's, you know, kind of common sense not to go past the rails, but some people, they want a better picture.
Rangers say there have been 6 water-related deaths so far this season, and they really want tourists and visitors to make sure to obey those warnings to prevent a tragedy like this one. They are there for a clear reason. Okay, thank you. All 3 of the missing hikers went to the same church in Ceres.
And Kula Giannoulias is there now, where one victim's cousin tells us today what the family believes actually happened yesterday. Kula?
Well, she is telling us that she was studying to be a nurse, that she was the type of person that would reach out and help anyone in need. And they are now fearing, as they wait for more information, that that may have led to her death as well.
It's in her nature to, care about people, you know? And always, reach out.
Reaching out to save a struggling friend may have caused Ramina Badal to fall into raging waters along with him.
He was holding on to her, and I guess she had slipped too, and there was another friend of hers that was there, another boy, and he was trying to help her, and him and her has fallen down the waterfall together. Just helping someone, she lost her life as well.
Distraught relatives say Ramina was on a church retreat in Yosemite, along with 22-year-old Ninos David and 27-year-old Ninos Jacob, also swept over Vernal Falls. All 3 were active members of St. George's Assyrian Church in Ceres, where Ramina played the flute and her mom sang in the choir.
She was there all the time, but Bible studies, church, Sunday school, she was just very involved girl. She helps the homeless, she's just very, very active in the community. And
the tight-knit Assyrian community is now coming together, fearing the loss of the young nursing student and her 2 friends.
We have so many questions and no answers, you know?
Now, clearly, this is a story that has touched this entire community, and we also learned that when her mother found out that she was so distraught, she actually collapsed, and they may have had to rush her to an emergency room near Yosemite. So this family, all 3 of these families, really struggling right now. We are told many of them are coming to this church, to St. George's, at around 6 o'clock this evening for a candlelight vigil and prayer service for all 3.
Oh, such a heart-rending story. Our hearts go out to those families. Thank you, Kula. Now, of course, the dangers of a record amount of snowmelt and runoff have contributed to 6 water-related deaths at Yosemite National Park this year. 2 hikers drowned in the Hetch Hetchy Reservoir in June.